with the first of two shows going up this afternoon. A quick look with the Beaver and myself at midweek racing from Friday night racing from Canterbury and Moonee Valley. Quick crash course through some of this. How are you, Beaver, first of all?
Not too bad, mate. End of week, which is lovely, mate. It's Friday, not midweek, so happy days.
Exactly.
I was getting a bit nervous there. I'd missed a few days, mate.
We didn't miss much at Gosford, where the rail was. If you weren't on it, you weren't in play. So we didn't miss much there.
Yeah.
So probably glad we looked to Friday night. Whoops. Got someone here. I'll pause for you. So we'll kick off at Canterbury. The sun's out in Western Sydney. I think it'll be pretty much like this today. So looking at a soft track, the rail is true. I guess we'll kick off in the first, I suppose, where I think there's a nice horse resuming here. You keen on a favourite in the first?
Yeah, it looks pretty hard to beat here, mate. Pretty impressive first up, albeit just falling short, bit skinny and drawn the car park, but should be too good for these.
Yeah, we're speaking of the top weight Forbes. It's debuted, just got nabbed on the line by Animo, which is Blue Diamond form. Won a trial on the way up at Goulburn at 10 lengths or so, and I think this is heading towards a slipper, so hard to beat here if that's the case. And there's nothing.
You would think so.
Yeah, and it's been it was nominated for tomorrow and Newcastle tomorrow as well. So I'm guessing they're going with the easiest option despite the gate. So it is too short. It was close to even money last night. Yeah, $1.50. We'll see where that gets to. Yep. Where do you want to go next for our Friday night?
Yeah, race 2. I thought Django was pretty impressive first up, first race start. It's pretty convincing. Outclassed the opposition and was short odds there. Gets to a bit nicer odds here and probably a bit wider market around the $3 mark. I think that's not bad odds, and I think this probably gets up front and hard to chase down again.
Yeah, it won with plenty in hand first up, and racing style will suit Canterbury. So I think, if you're getting $3, I think this is a nice bet. Patrolling has trialled really well. Was the only other danger, but I think this might be a horse going places. Let's have a look. What have we got next? We'll keep going quickly. Race 3, 1900 meters. I think the top weight again is hard to beat here. Might be hopefully a nice start to the
100%.
Weekend. Mighty Bill was really impressive, and I think further will suit.
Yeah, I agree with you there, mate. I think the further they go, it'll probably win by keeping away from these. Waller has the top 2. McDonald on Mighty Beal looks hard to beat, and I think the first 3 phase probably get us off to a nice start.
Yeah, not a bad little betting night, actually. Now I've given this a second thought. The fourth race, I think the favourite again is hardest to beat. I'm just worried where it gets to in the run. On a track that might not suit. And other than that, I couldn't get too excited about much in this race. I've always looked for Femino, but it didn't trial that well at all, and it's sort of not with us at the moment, I don't think. Disappointing last prep, and Celtic just doesn't go at Canterbury. So maybe Born a Warrior, again, favourite hard to beat, but I've got a feeling it might get back to last, which by this stage we'll know how that suits Canterbury.
Yeah, I didn't really have too much here, mate. Hard to get excited by too many of these, so I'll let it go.
Where do you want to go to next?
Race 5, I found this a pretty difficult race as well. If I was looking to have a bet, I'd probably go for something a little bit of a price, and I was looking second up, maybe Impactful from the Waller stable, getting the 1900 second up. Strips a bit fit for something like this, and in a pretty open affair, I'd be going something each way, maybe on Impactful.
No, that's cool. I thought the favourite was probably too short and maybe a bit of a myth, and this is a stronger race. And then you got Mars, who I've spruiked a couple of times and hasn't done anything, and then I just let the race pass after that. So happy to follow you in there.
Good.
I think in the 6 we see another nice horse return though. The favourite again, number 11 Najma, drawn to lead, and I've just, what price is it now? It's probably odds on. Just noticed
$1.75.
Yeah, okay. I thought the only danger was we didn't know how Rustic Steel might stack up, but this is a a very easy race. It either gets control or sits on partner's back, and it should just blow these away.
Yeah, I think it sits on partner's back. Partners will go pretty quick, as we know, and that'll probably just give Namjar a really good trail.
Yeah.
And it'll probably just roll off its back, and bingo.
Fantastic. Anything in the last?
Nothing in the last for me, mate. So, for me, Canterbury, I'll be just playing probably the first three favourites and Najma, and looking to get the chockies. Although, you're backing favourites, you're hopefully backing winners.
Yeah, I think that's it for me. The main plays will be those three shorties. The first favourite, Najma and Jenga will be the three I'll play throughout the night, and we'll keep the powder a bit dry for tomorrow. Quick look through Moonee Valley as well, where I've just noticed one I might have been keen on the first. Rails in the 6 metre mark there, I should say. Good track racing. You're probably looking for on paces. I think the probably favourite hard to beat in the first here as well, the top weight, with the main question mark I had was Allegron, who's again been scratched. But this Treporti has chased home some pretty decent form, some Blue Diamond form as well. Has ground a little bit. I thought it was pretty good chasing Ingratiating last start. Should win this race based off that. Anything you want to add?
Yeah, I think they're looking for a kill here in town. So, Treporti for me as well, mate.
Yeah. Where do you want to go next? We've got $1.30 favourite in the second. Should probably win.
Yeah, I think we can skip over that. That's going to be very hard to beat. So, again, first two favourites, but a little bit skinny, that one.
Race 3 is a toughie. Did you ever thought here? Benchmark 70.
I didn't. Cassius won well last start, but prior to that had been around about and not a lot of form. Not much better than Even Money. I think it's a little bit skinny. But I found it hard to find anything else in the race. I thought this was pretty open, so I can't tip anything with any confidence here, mate.
Yeah, I thought Cassius was too short. The regiment at about an each way price is obviously flying, going really well at the track as well. But then you've got Cernan and Crimson Mace, who both might have some ability. So I'm probably, if I'm going to have a bet there, to be number one each way to beat the favourite, if anything. The 955 race 4, heaps of speed engaged here with Sartorial Spender and Miss Catherine both going forward. As a result, I was sort of looking to two swoopers here. China Affair's been pretty honest, chasing home the likes of Our Horse, I Did It for Love. And I think with the speed really on, might be able to just get a nice swoop and knock these two leaders off. And I would have been keen to find Kanunga, but the trials haven't been overly enthusiastic this time in. But those two swoopers for me. Any thought here?
Yeah, look, I'm going for Sartorial Splendor, resuming. It gets the 3 kilo claim. And I think this is a horse with some pretty good ability. It's won a couple of times. It's won here before over the 955. Last time out over the 1,000, led and tired, but that was in the company of Grandview Avenue, who we know how well that was going. Outside of that, it's racing some really, really good company and been well spec'd in the market. So I think this horse should be hardest to beat if fresh. Bit of a, as you said, the pace might be on, but it's drawn 3, so should get across and lead. It's just whether it's got enough legs.
Okay, cool. Quaddy legs I thought were really difficult for the rest of the day and night. Have you got any standout bets before we wrap up?
Mate, look, I like Snapper in the 5th.
Yep.
I think it's going to be really hard to beat.
Really nice Australian debut.
It was a really nice debut, and I think it might improve from that race, and certainly looks hardest to beat in the 5th for me. Getting on into the other races, I thought Comanche Brave in the 6th should get control here, and looks a pretty good bet. Probably lead, and hopefully keeps kicking like it did last start. If Moonee Valley's favouring anything on the inside and leaders, then I think Comanche Brave, you want to be on it.
Yep.
Later in the night.
Magnavisa ran well again for chasing it on Wednesday, just missing. So
yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So exactly. Yeah, the 7th I didn't really like too much in the 7th, and in the last I thought the favourite there, Zushak, could be hardest to beat.
Yep. Just quickly in the seventh, where are we? Guns are blazing. I thought off its dominant 2,500 meter win last start, gets lead again. Jamie Carr, and is the one in the race that's actually had the run. I thought over the 2,500 might be the horse to beat there, and was only interested in Second Slip, who's been saved for tomorrow and will feature in our Saturday preview. So yeah, favourite hardest to beat there again. Quick summation of your thoughts down south. Not a meeting I'm overly keen to bet into, Moonee Valley one, but those couple of leaders in the middle there, I think Guns are blazing, and at a bit of value, the combination of China Affair and Kanunga for me. What about yourself?
Yep. Yeah, mate. Look, I think the best bet comes up in the first in Traporti. I think that'll be hard to beat, and I'm certainly happy to back both the second favourites in the fifth and sixth, Snapper and Comanche Brave.
Fantastic. So for Progress Racing, that's our quick proxy of our thoughts on tonight's racing. Good luck to everyone investing tonight. Check out progressracing.com.au. Subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, everywhere podcasts are found, to get our thoughts, not only our quick thoughts, but we're about to be back for our full dive into Group 1 racing at both Sydney and Melbourne. So that if you're seeing this video, that video should be pretty close for you to click on. Check that out as well. And we'll talk to everyone soon.